little bit of a Moose call as he has his own cheering section here tonight. It'll be much louder when he gets back to Kauffman Stadium. Trumbo plays in front of the runner off the bag, and there's a little soft liner, a base hit into right field. He broke his bat, and he's got a base hit. Billy will round second, go to third, and he's in there safely. First and third, nobody out. Mike Moustakas has his first major league hit, and it comes in the 6th inning here in Southern California. So they take that ball out of play. He was in on Moose, and he shattered the bat down near the handle and just lifted it over Trumbo and into right field for his first major league hit. He's on for the second time. Trying to get something going with 2 outs. He'll swing and hit it deep to right field. Back goes Hunter. Hunter looking up, and that ball is out of here. It's a home run for Mike Moustakas. His first major league home run, and the Royals have cut the lead to 2. Last night his first hit and his first walk. Tonight his first home run. Mike Moustakas goes deep here in Southern California, and it's a 5-3 ball game.
You know what? There will be more.
There will be many more. He is a power guy, and he really turned on that pitch that was out over the plate. So Mike Moustakas with his first major league homer, his first major league RBI.
They've been pitching Moose in. They've been trying to take advantage of the fact that he is a pull hitter.
Moose hits this one deep to right. This one will not be a foul ball. It is gone, and a home run for the Royals.
There is some adjusting. Keep pounding that fastball in there. Moose says, all right, come to Papa. Go ahead, barrel that one. 11th ding dong with a runner on. Too bad Gordon got thrown out, or that would have been a 3-run nanny. That's a beauty. Short, quick swing. Let Lance Lynn provide the pop with his fastball.
Hopefully that's a sign of something more to come. Belts this one well. 2 home runs today for Mike Moustakas.
The Moose is loose here at Kauffman Stadium, and consecutive at-bats to start this final game of Interleague Series. Hits his first multi-career hit home runs in his career. Way to go, Moose. Congratulations.
And that is stroked to deep right field, and Mike Moustakas has 3 hits, and that's his second home run of the year.
Home runs are a byproduct of a good swing. Take the lousy singles, get hot, and then you find your pitch. He was waiting for that one. 2 previous singles before, short to the ball, and he's short there.
The southpaw McFarland delivers, and it's swung on and belted down the right field line. Into the corner it goes, and it hits the foul pole. A home run for Moose. Mike Moustakas belts it out. A lefty against a lefty, and Kansas City's in front 5-2. Just in the last week, I really like the way Mike Moustakas and Eric Hosmer have been swinging the bat. Mike celebrating with his teammates in the dugout still, as the Royals with 3 home runs in this game.
1 out, nobody on. And Moustakas belts it into deep right field and gone. Phil Hughes earlier in the game had tied up Moustakas with fastballs up and in. And this time you get the feeling that Moustakas was not only ready for it, he was anticipating a pitch like that, because he got around on it and hit a line drive. It wasn't a high, majestic home run to right field. It was just a line drive that carried over the wall and to the back of the right field bullpen.
The 0-2. Swing and a bomb to deep right field, and that ball is gone. And the Royals win it in 13 innings. Mike Moustakas gives the Royals a 7-6 victory, and they're celebrating at home plate, waiting to greet Mike Moustakas with a walk-off homer. Mike Moustakas goes deep, and the Royals win this game. Moustakas with his 11th homer of the year. He makes it count as the Royals win 3 out of 4 from Seattle, and after blowing it in the 9th, they win it in the 13th.
Fly ball well hit to right. Calhoun is back, And that ball has reached the seats. It's a solo homer, and it's a Kansas City lead. Mike Moustakas has given the Royals a 3-2 lead. Calhoun was back hoping to play a carom, but it found the first row.
I'm still trying to figure out what the pitch was. 85 miles an hour.
Went out about 100 miles an hour.
Only one infielder on the left side, and that ball is driven to right, and that ball is gone. Mike Moustakas with his second home run of the series.
Looks like a low fastball here. He just goes down and golfs it. Line drive, got out of here quickly.
2 home runs now in this series. Think about Moustakas. He's a guy that was sent to AAA this year to work on his batting stroke.
The Moose call ringing through the Kansas City night. 6th pitcher of the night. This one's hit to right pretty well. Moustakas is back, looks up, that's gone. Mike Moustakas with a 2-run shot here in the 10th. And the Royals unloading the long ball in extra innings. Stunned disbelief here at Camden Yards.
This looks like a little bit of a fastball right down the middle of the plate. And Moustakas has turned on the power here in the postseason. Off the back wall, clearly a home run. Just didn't get the job done.
Line drive speared at third by Moustakas.
We've seen a lot of stellar defense from the outfield in these diving plays, but they can do it on the infield too. Mike gets a good jump, crosses over. That ball was scalded. Catches it right in the end of his glove. Nice play.
Kansas City Royals pitchers lead the world in tipping their caps to the fielders.
Adam Jones into foul territory. Moustakas, did he make that catch? He did! How many plays can we see the Kansas City defense make in this series?
Well, he gets to the rail, doesn't give up on it, and the wind probably is pushing it back just a little bit. Has a good beat on it, but what a catch. Fully extended.
On the 11th anniversary of the Steve Bartman game, the Royals fans let Moustakas catch that baseball.
Here's Nelson Cruz with one down. And those guys are all five because they were part of the play.
As Moustakas hits it into right, back at the wall, it is gone. 10-zip. His 5th home run of this postseason for a guy that was sent down to the minor leagues at the age of 26 this season to find his stroke.
Well, it's a cutter or a slider that just comes back out over the plate, and Moustakas didn't miss it. And if you're thinking, yeah, he had a home run, it was 9-0. Did you hear him when he got back to the dugout? Just had a home run in the World Series. Somebody told him.
Eric Hosmer was telling him that. I caught that too, and I just love that out of this Royals team.
Addis's delivery to him, base hit up the middle. Kane will score. Hosmer's being waved. Throw by Jones, way off the mark. Off the backstop, runners will advance. Adam Jones with that bad right shoulder. And a throw not close. And a big hit by Moustakas. 0-2 delivery on the way in the air to right field. That is way back. And goodbye. Home run. A grand slam after an intentional pass for Moustakas. Well, these two teams in the first 2 games exchanging long balls. The Orioles with 2 grand slams in the game last night, and Moustakas delivers one here. Well, we've talked about this Kansas City team and what they do with 2 down, what they do with 2 strikes. Moustakas got one.
Tell you what, this will get a manager to pull a hamstring trying to come get you off the mound when you do this 0-2 grand slam after an intentional walk. Great job by Moustakas, though, staying in that at bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery to him in the air to right field. Pretty good ride, way back, and goodbye home run. Oh, the Moose is really loose. A 3 RBI homer, a 9 RBI game for Moustakas. A lot of Royals fans have stayed down behind the Royals dugout. They are up cheering for the Moose.
It's got to be great if your name's Moustakas, because you never know if somebody's booing you. It just sounds like you just make it all move.
All cheers. And boy, they aren't booing in this one. What a ball game for Moustakas. 2 home runs, a grand slam, a 3 RBI homer, and a 2 RBI single.
Moustakas into right center field. Bautista will watch. Goodbye. 2-0 Kansas City home run. Mike Moustakas. That's his first of this postseason.
Well, we've watched the middle infielders make 2 great plays last half inning. A ball to the wall that Bautista makes a play on. Here's a changeup hung out over the plate that gets drilled by Moustakas. And
the umpires are going to get together and make sure there was no interference. Bautista was calling for it immediately. And that's a reach over that wall up above the green wall.
And everything's got to go above that the screen up there. And so from that vantage point, looking at the grounds rule, that they might get this call back.
And they're still going to say home run.
Wow.
The 1-2 again. Inside corner. The Royals, 2015 World Champions.
Slider. There it goes. Deep into the night. And the Royals come back.
What a comeback for the Royals. Giving the Houston Astros their first loss of this road trip, and it was a beautiful thing coming from behind like that. Had a feeling when Ned didn't pinch run for Salvi, he's saying, hey, look, Moose is going to end this here. And he did. KCW. Even the series up. 1-1 with 2 to go.
So 2 down to Mike Moustakas. And that's hammered out our way. And gone. Mike Moustakas hits number 19 this year and number 100 in his career.
A Moose bomb for number 100 off Chris Sale, the best pitcher in the world. Ho, 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 Moose, you struck gold. A cookie right down the middle that you didn't miss. Great head position, beautiful swing, swung about 80-85% like George Brett just talked to us. That was sweet.
Deep to right field, and it is gone. Mike Moustakas makes it official. That is home run number 37 and a new Royals record.
No Moose calls north of the border? Come on. Bye, Boney. Hey, way to go, Moose. Welcome to the home run club that only you were in.
So Ned Yost is going to make
4 changes at once, and it's appropriate. It was almost exactly 6 years ago that Lorenzo Cain, Alcides Escobar, Mike Moustakas, and Eric Hosmer played in a game for the first time together. So it is only appropriate on the final day of the 2017 season that they walk off the field together.
Ottavino has been their best. Has Moustakas in the air, right field, going back on it. Gonzalez, and this is going to go out of here. Mike Moustakas with a home run, his first as a Brewer.
Well, Rocky's got to be thinking what's going on. They've been losing a lot of leads late, and Moustakas with his first as a Brewer.
It is 4-2 Colorado. Moustakas gets loose for his first home run in a Milwaukee uniform.
There goes Granderson. Moustakas with a base hit into right field to win Game 1 of this division series for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Little surprising, AJ. He goes right after him again. Moustakas, no thought of pitching around him at all. 4 straight fastballs, mostly in the middle of the plate. Moustakas got the last one.
Moustakas had been 0 for 36 this season with an 0-2 count. How about that?
Most of the time, 0-2, you don't get a fastball right down the middle. It was a mistake by Ottavino. Moustakas makes him pay, especially after the foul tip. The thoughts about what do we do? We have Manny Pena on deck. He jumped ahead, and Moustakas made him pay.
The pitch. High, deep fly ball, right field. You can kiss that baby goodbye. Oh, boy. Moustakas is on the home run board. His first in a Reds uniform. 3rd hit of the night. 3rd RBI of the night. A 2-run shot off the Charmin tarp out in right field. And it is now 7-1 Ridley.
And there was no doubt when it left his bat. He knew it.
Mike Moustakas struck out first time, and he hits it in the air. Deep right! 200! A milestone marker for the Moose.
Well, we have been waiting for 200 for a while. Moose had been sitting on 199 for quite some time, and nice to see him get that 200 mark.
There we go. Fly ball, deep right field. Moose is loose. First Colorado Rocky home run for Mike Moustakas.
And what an at-bat by Moose. You can hear the crowd saying Moose already.
That was a terrific at-bat.
It
10
was.
pitches.
And he fouled off some tough ones, laid off some other ones.
His 204th career home run.
He drives this one deep to right down the line. There's the first home run in an Angels uniform for Mike Moustakas. And yeah, now they'll really say Moose. Boy, he was loose on that swing. 388 launch angle, 28 degrees. Oh, he's loving that. He's loving that call. 4th home run against Lance Lynn for Mike Moustakas.